This is your one and only Firespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness. Welcome to the second part of my two-part series where we take a look at all of the awesome new Starbound unstable goodness. In this second part of the video, we are going to be covering everything you need to know about Terraformers. So we're going to take a look at some planets real quick, and I'm going to cover a bunch of stuff, so get ready to learn some things. This planet right here was a barren planet. I was able to terraform it. I terraformed it into lush. Whenever you terraform something too much, it changes to this here. It says that its planet's been altered beyond recognition by extensive terraforming. One thing I have noticed is that with the barren planets, no matter what you terraform them to, their threat level stays low. Honestly, I think this should be changed. It should, if you terraform the whole planet to something that's normally a high threat level, it should change the threat level of the planet. We're going to zoom out. We're going to go to this. This was a lava planet. I had terraformed the entire planet to a woodland biome. You can see that the ore stayed the same on the planet and its threat level stayed the same as well. The weather has also changed on this planet. This is not normal lava biome or lava planet weather, of course. So things to keep in mind also is the sector size. The bigger the planet, the longer and more essence it's going to take to terraform it. So yeah, remember that you can actually terraform your high threat level planets to a low threat level biome and they still stay the same threat level. So that's good for those who want to create their colonies and stuff like that, and you don't want to do it in the lava biome. However, if we go down to this planet, you can see that it is still covered in lava. The background has changed and the entire surface of the planet has changed. However, it's still a lava biome-ish. And right here, you can see these little guys right here. See this little guy and this little guy right here? These are from the Geode Biome. So this area right here was, at one point, before I terraformed it, a Geode Biome. So when you terraform a planet with one of the big terraformers, you actually lose all of the mini biomes that are on the planet, and the entire planet becomes one single solitary biome. If we take a look at this chest, you can see that we get the geode chair in this chest, so that's proof that yes, this was definitely indeed a geode biome here. But now it's all woodland biome. Also, this shows us that the chests do not get altered when you change the entire planet. So this entire planet has been changed to a low threat level planet. However, it still has higher tier goodies in it in a lot of the chests. There was one that I found earlier that had something, what was it? The bandages, the top tier bandages were in it. You can see that we still have a little bit of the geode crystals here, but no geode trees. So that's something to keep in mind when you terraform your planet. You will lose all your mini biomes, but you can create new mini biomes by using the microformers. And I'm just going to demonstrate this one here because, you know, whatever. So you're going to place it down. You're going to hit E to activate it, and that's it. It's not going to cost you any essence or anything like that. It's just going to turn this area into a biome. So you can see now that we have the large flower biome here instead of the woodland biome. So that's how you create, if you want to completely customize a planet to your liking, this is how you'll create your own mini biomes. And remember, you can only get these from boss drops. And it's done. You can't use it anymore. We break it, try to pick it up, it just breaks. So the next thing I want to cover is moons. If you take a look at this moon, you can see that I have turned it into a habitable planet. If we go over here and we take a look at this moon, you can see that it has no atmosphere, blah, 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 you know, the usual, and if there's fuel all over. However, if we go to this one, it says terraforming has made this planet safe for habitation, though unnatural in appearance. Still shows that we have fuel and its threat level is low. Even though that I made it cold, which cold planets usually have a high threat level or higher than low. I don't remember if they're inconceivable or not. I know they're high. This one still says low. So like barren planets, Moons are going to be low pretty much no matter what you change their habitat to. So let's beam down to this planet real quick. If we beam down to this planet and we pop out of admin mode and I take off my EPP, you can see that it is perfectly survivable. I'm not losing any oxygen. Technically I should be freezing to death, but I'm not doing that either, which is kind of strange because if I'm not mistaken, on these planets I think you freeze to death. We also don't have the Icarus Ghost little icon anymore, so you can mine fuel now from this planet. We're going to put the EPP back on so we get the light. We'll find some fuel. So here we are at some fuel. Let's mine that. And you can see that the ghost does not show up. There is no more ghosts now that we have terraformed the planet. So this would be a good way if you want a planet that you never have to worry about the ghosts. Just terraform the complete planet. So I'm going to change this. I don't like this cold biome, and I want to use it as a good example. Because it's small, it'll actually terraform faster. So we're going to use this to show off the terraformer. We're going to change this whole thing to a lush biome because I don't like this biome anymore. When you hit E to activate your terraformer, this is what comes up. You can drag this little bar back and forth on how much essence you want to use. It's going to set a default amount that you can't go any lower. When you change this to the maximum, you can see terraforming stage limit to 1,000 sectors. This is why I said keep in mind the sectors of a planet. The bigger the planet, the more times you're going to have to do this. This mark right here is your halfway mark. Once you get to this halfway mark, it will change the background of the planet. So let's do that real quick. Once you activate it, you can see that it's going to cost me 5,000 essence to do the full 1,000, and it's going to do this little animation right here. And now it's done, and this is blue again, and we can drag the slider. So the further you drag the slider, the more essence it's going to take. That's why you're going to need to run those vaults many times in order to do a full planet. So let's do half the planet. So half the planet has been done, and you can see that the background has indeed changed. And now we're going to terraform more of the planet. So to terraform this entire planet cost me about 20,000 essence. So the bigger planets are going to take a lot more to terraform. Okay, now that the world terraforming is complete, you see it says world terraforming complete. Our background has completely changed. We actually have a solar cycle now. We can pick our terraformer back up. If we go to our inventory, you can see that I have it back. So once you have one of these, you can continuously use it, like I stated before. And now you can see that this whole planet is lush. And we still do not have the ghost. So we could still farm, and you can see that the ore is not changed. There is still plenty of fuel on this planet. One thing to remember is do not pick up your terraformer before you are done terraforming your planet. It does reset. If I place this one back down like I just did here, you can see that our terraformer has completely reset. So when you pick it up, and you place it back down, if you're not done terraforming, you're gonna have to spend that 5, 10, 15,000 essence again to get back to where you were. If you leave it where it's at, it'll stay where it's at. So don't pick the terraformer up until you are sure you are done terraforming your planet. And if we go back and take a look at that moon now, you can see that the weather has changed. It has normal weather for a lush. It is still low, and it has 3,000 sectors. And yeah, it pretty much keeps everything the same except for the weather, and the threat level, because it's a moon, will always be low. So I think that's going to call it for this. I just want to give you guys a quick rundown of my notes just to make sure I did not miss anything. All of these notes have to do with terraformers. So threat level is going to stay the same. Your mini biome terraformers are a one-time use. Do not pick up your terraformer before you're done. At half terraforming of a planet, the background will change. It changes your mini biomes, and the entire planet becomes the biome that you have chosen. Chests will stay the same and stay the same level for the planet. It does not mess with the chests that are on the planet. You can terraform moons. You can terraform barren planets. Weather changes with whatever the appropriate weather is for the biome that you have chosen. It keeps the ore. And barren and moons are always on a low threat level no matter what biome you choose. I think that's it. If you guys got any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments section below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you're shy and you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button to show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.